dinner ice cream bar. Today I'm going to show you 5 drinks that you need to try right now. They're summery, refreshing, delicious, and amazing. They're all quite different, so I hope that you find something that you might want to try. So I'm going to start with a twist on a classic beverage. This is not a Cosmopolitan, but a rude Cosmopolitan. I cannot tell you how many of these I have been drinking. It's kind of upsetting. Basically, it's just a Cosmo with tequila as opposed to vodka. It's a really cool update, and it's really easy to make, so it's perfect for the summer when you just want to kind of get on your relaxing. And so first I'm going to pour in 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice. Then we're going to add 2 ounces of tequila. And these things are so dangerous. I swear, it is a problem. A delicious, delicious problem. 1 ounce of triple sec, and then 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Fresh squeezed. Actual limes today, I know, right? Who am I? Person who buys fruits? And then all that's left to do is to shake it. So it's kind of the same color as the I Dream of Jeannie Martini, if you remember that one. But this is so delicious and quite a bit easier to make, easier ingredients to come by, if I remember correctly. And it tastes absolutely amazing. If you like margaritas, you will like this. It's really delicious with a really pretty summery color, and seriously, I've had like 500 of these things. They're very dangerous because you can drink a lot of them, especially when they are cold, 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 and it's hot outside, which it is. Oh man, that's good. So now I'm going to make something called the Green Hornet, which is going to be a really interesting drink. It's got a lovely jalapeno pepper as one of the ingredients, so it's going to be a little bit citrusy, a little bit spicy, but it's a little bit fussy because the first thing you have to do is make a sort of cilantro puree. So basically what you have to do to make this is take 2/3 of a cup of simple syrup, and then we're going to take 1 cup of mint and 1/2 cup of fresh cilantro. And we're going to take all of those together and we're just going to puree them up in a blender. So I will be right back. So here we have that bizarre green puree. It smells really, really fantastic. So I've got my glass, my jalapeno, my lime, my salt, and my sugar. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, and I'm just going to kind of score it like so. So that way I can take my glass and just kind of stick this right on there and rub all around the edges of the glass. I really like spicy. If you don't like spicy, you might want to be a little more careful with that. Then I'm going to cut my lime, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing with my lime. And then I'm going to take this glass and I'm going to dip it in my salt and then in my sugar, second of all. All right. Beautiful! So now in my shaker, I'm going to combine my really bizarre puree with 1/2 cup of tequila and the juice of 1 whole lime, and I'm just going to use the lime I was using to rub the rim. And now, after all that prep work, we can finally shake it. I'm only going to strain about 1/2 of that, and to finish it all off, I'm just going to top it with a little bit of ginger beer, just to make it fizzy and delightful. So here we have it. So you can see it's a lovely green color. It almost looks like a healthy smoothie. It's not a healthy smoothie, but it will be delicious. Let's try it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's just so bright, fresh tasting, and then you get that jalapeno, so it's really, really spicy, but it cools down immediately because you have this ice cold drink in here, and the salt and sugar and lime are all balancing that out. It's so delightful and delicious, and this is so summery, right? So good. So worth all of the fussy work you have to do to make this happen. It's definitely worth it. Oh, I could drink this all day. I love it! So now we're gonna make the Bramble. It's a gin drink. It's really easy to make, not that many ingredients. So first off is 2 ounces of gin. I love the smell of gin. I hope that's not a weird thing to say. 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice. Just 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. You don't want too much in there. And 1/2 ounce of blackberry liqueur. Now ideally you're gonna want more crushed ice than this, but I am making so many drinks for this video. I am actually running out of ice. So this this is all I got for you. You simply pour. If you wanted to be fancy, you could actually take some of your blackberry liqueur and kind of drizzle it over the top, because ideally you want to have the ice coming up above a little more than this, right? And then you would garnish with a lemon slice or some blackberries, and anyway, let's taste it. It's delicious, and it tastes so ripe and fresh and yummy and delightful. Light and crisp, and of course citrusy with that lemon in there. It is absolutely delightful. Now we're gonna make the Queen's Park Swizzle. I mean, it's summer, and rum and summer, they kind of mash together nicely, don't they? That tropical feel. So basically, I'm just gonna take a couple mint leaves. A lot of mint today. So we've put the mint in. I'm gonna add 3/4 ounces of simple syrup. You can also add 1 sugar cube in here. However, I find the drink is sweet enough with just the addition of simple syrup, so I'm going to let it be. Then I'm gonna take this, let's be real, rather phallic tool. This is a muddler, and I'm just gonna kind of muddle them up. It's a fun word to say. Say it with me now. Muddle. Now we're gonna add 2 ounces of white rum, and we're not gonna shake, we're just gonna kind of swizzle it. And we're just gonna take all of this and we're gonna pour it into a glass. This drink needs a ton of crushed ice, and I only have this much ice left. Alright, that's all I got. That is the extent of my crushed ice today. But all is not lost. It will still be delicious, just not quite as pretty. So now we're going to take some nice bitters, some nice Angostura bitters, and we're gonna just drop about 6 drops in there. So I don't have a swizzle stick, so I'm just using a spoon. So here we have the Queen's Park Swizzle. It's delightful. It really is. The reason is you get the bitter taste way before you get the mint and rum taste, so it's a very layered drink, right? And it's fresh and it's refreshing, but it has like steps to it. Oh, I don't want to stop drinking it. So now we're on our last drink, and that is going to be watermelon champagne, in my case watermelon prosecco, because I can't afford a nice champagne. This is a really simple drink to make. All you do is you take 3 cups of watermelon and about 1 tablespoon of sugar, and you just puree that up in the blender. I know, more blender stuff. I've been really into blended drinks this summer. I don't know why, they just seem very summery and nice to me, so yes, more blending. So I'm gonna go do that really quickly, and then we're going to have a delicious champagne prosecco. Hey! Now after all that work of making all those drinks, you deserve something nice and easy, right? So you're just gonna take your puree, your watermelon puree. It's dripping all over, that's okay. And you're gonna pour that and fill your champagne flute about halfway up. And then you take the champagne, you fill it up. Fill her up! And here we go, watermelon champagne. Probably the easiest one to make on the whole list, because it's like watermelon champagne, done. So you can see it's a really pretty color. It's almost kind of orangey. And it's absolutely delicious. I mean, it's watermelon and it's champagne. So those are all 5 drinks I am loving this summer. Thank you guys so much for watching this total whirlwind of a drink making video, and I'll talk to you next Thursday. Bye!